respected scientists from DRDL, MSQA, BrahMos, and other labs of DRDO. This is my great privilege to be here with you on this occasion of Diamond Jubilee celebrations of DRDL DRDO. At the outset, first let me congratulate DRDL DRDO for this important milestone and taking nation across the defense activities and achieving certain indigenization as we are aiming more and more. I think this initial phase of development, research, and getting industry on board was very, very important. And I must put on the record that DRDL has done this extremely well. As a industry representative and being worked with DRDO for last 3 decades, more than 3 decades, I have seen the changes which have been brought in, right from educating industry to maturing industry, and today taking industry as your partners, colleagues, and co-development along with industry, and in future handing over some of the responsibilities right from design to realization of product with the specifications and the background prepared by DRDO scientists. I think it's a wonderful journey what we have seen. It's really getting fully matured, and as it is getting matured, we are seeing that not only we are able to serve the domestic customers, but I think we will be able to serve the global customers. And the wish of our Honorable Prime Minister of Atmanirbhar, and Atmanirbhar doesn't mean only for satisfying Indian customers, but making something by which we will be able to really supply all across the world and be an important supply chain partner in this defense activities. So with this brief introduction about Godrej and DRDO, I think let me come back to this particular topic of today, the airframes for PJ-10. I think I must take it back way back in 1999 when the first time Dr. Pillai and Dr. Kalam visited us and talked to Mr. Godrej about this project program and the need for industry to get qualified in presence of Russian scientists and the experts along with the DRDO scientists. And this is something which is going to be a non-conventional project where on the nomination basis the industries will get identified and they will be given the right inputs. Industry, in anticipation of the large volumes, must invest both in terms of machinery, manpower, area, and also in various technologies that will lead towards manufacturing these airframes in India and slowly eliminate the need for India to import this. I think the first phase from 99 to 2004 was very, very important, and a lot of important anchoring of this particular project did took place. And thank you, Dr. Pillai, for setting up this particular project with such a nice important technological and commercial activities being held between DRDO and the partnering industries, and especially Godrej. Your visits to our facilities last Saturday of the month and bringing various experts from DRDO has really matured this project quite well ahead of I think expectation of others, even though we were behind schedule as per the paperwork what was or the contractual requirements. But the task involved was so enormous that we had to really set up various national level committees to work out on various technologies. We have more than 25 technologies which are specially used in this airframes, and in the detailed presentation Mr. Sidhu will cover it. Similarly, I think understanding Russian way of design documentation and a huge number of GHOST and O standards what we got and its translation, and then understanding those translations and then going into the more details and then referring to some more GHOST standards, getting those standards, translating it, once again getting some more standards. And I think this tell really extended beyond what we originally anticipated. Nevertheless, I think the understanding between DRDO, BrahMos, and Godrej was so good that we didn't feel really the pinch of what we underestimated or what we could not estimate correctly, and what was the actual scope. That realization didn't had it. But sometimes I feel that I think that was better, especially in airframe like F3, which is a very complex fuel management system, and it is completely welded structure. Had we really known the entire scope in one go, probably we would have hesitated in entering into such areas or really taking it. It happened in step by step, and I think that is the biggest success of this particular project, that we realized it. uh, I think the interaction between the certification agency, MSQA certification agency, with the various expert panels which are put, like a welding commission, heat treatment commission, NDT commission, and then various scientists coming across from BARC, from ISRO, from DRDO, various labs, from IITs, from various other research lab, Indian Institute of Sciences. I think the entire country really worked along with Godrej and backed up to support this initiative and to really achieve fundamental understanding of this project, that is various metallurgies, various manufacturing technologies, various non-destructive test requirements, and how to qualify them, how to get this weighted, how to qualify it to various environmental conditions, to vibrations, to shock, to bump, and so many other criteria what a missile is going to see it. I think this exercise of doing it has gone far exceedingly better than what was anticipated. We at Godrej also always recommend and thank Mr. Godrej, who took this initiative and allowed us to participate in this program, and with his inputs of his engineering background, selection of machines, especially the SPMs what we developed for this program, those have come kind of a world class. And I think this all put together has helped us in setting up a good project management. And all the scientists, if I start naming all those who have really helped us, it's a big list. I will take more than 20 minutes to really count. So I will prefer really not to take the names, but I must give all my salute and the respect and the mentoring what they did in making this project management, in technological understanding, in setting up the facilities, in training, qualifications, making the entire missile systems, how it works. And so we were not mere fabricators in this project. We were not merely a machinist or a welders. We were involved into the every aspect of functioning of this missile, and this functioning of this missile brought back a sense of responsibility, right from Mr. Godrej to the everybody who worked on this project, and has made more than 2,500 very critical complex tool jigs fixtures, more than hundreds of welding qualifications, heat treatment qualifications, special process, chemical process qualifications. I mean, it's a big list of a good project management, and I'm sure this is one of its kind of a project what we have handled not only at Godrej, at DRDO, but in the entire DRDO or the defense community, where the complexity and the time we really made everything available. Today, I'm very happy and proud to state that we just delivered 200th airframe, and it's a very important milestone for any project. When we are doing the first 10 numbers, we took about 6 years to make them. Subsequent, I think 100 numbers, we took another 10 years to do it. The next 100 numbers, we just did it in 4.5 years. And now the kind of facilities we have set, where we are stabilized at 4 per month and aiming for 5 and 6 in the next 6 to 8 months. I am sure next 100 will be just 18 to 24 months, and then subsequently probably the original aim of our contract or the agreement in 2000 what was signed between Godrej and Aerospace, DRDO and BrahMos, is to really aim for 100 such missiles every year. I think that is the target we are really achieving. In today's context, when Atmanirbhar and we are doing so much of self-reliance, this project has really put, I think, everything, not only the manufacturing, but the way BrahMos and DRDO handle the realization of Indian material qualifications through the inspection agencies like MSQA, and extremely good support offered by various other DRDO labs in qualifying these materials and making it available to Indian industry at a very competitive price, so that we will get the right price for manufacturing in comparison to imported F3 section. I think this has really put us into a next bracket, and all these efforts. With this, I am sure the next generation of BrahMos or any other missiles and various variants of the current BrahMos, right from the land version to air version to long range to other facilities and the features of this particular missiles which are going to come up, we will be very happy to concentrate and focus on the best what we can offer through the manufacturing and scale it up, so that we will be able to support all the armed forces requirements and also go towards export of this critical missile systems. So with this, I wish BrahMos DRDO a grand success. Very important Diamond Jubilee celebrations, and at that stage, when we are going to celebrate a program like PJ-10, I think it's a very, very good omen to do it. I once again thank with my folded hands to all of you that with your support, Godrej today has really acquired a certain position, and right from mentoring us, I think you have graduated us to be your colleagues. So I thank all my partners, all my well wishers on behalf of Godrej. Wish you a good luck. Thank you.